Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy AP back with another video. Today, we are talking about young hoopers, okay? And I guess this can apply to almost all hoopers, not necessarily young ones, but I'm just kind of giving my wisdom to some of the younger ones, okay? So to run through my career and kind of what I have, I don't want to say been through because I guess I haven't really been through anything, but kind of my journey in my basketball career, okay? So I started obviously high school. Didn't really start playing until I was probably like 11, 12, kind of like bloomer. Like, yeah, I played with friends, stuff like that when I was really young, but like nothing super serious until I started to get to like middle schoolish. Um, Kind of fell in love with it from there, obviously. Never took it too serious though, like, and I'll get into that, but that is one thing I regret. So if you think you have it at all, like whatsoever, like you think you're kind of good, whatever, take it seriously, okay? Not even if you don't think you can go college or go past college and stuff like that, just still it'll do you good. Not even just for basketball, it'll do good for the future you in general, like discipline and stuff like that. But so made varsity my 8th grade year, mind you. This what I'm about to say next is nothing to brag about because I played Class D. If any of you guys are from New York, you know what Class D means, and that is basically my school is super small. Played against no real competition. Like there was some good kids that maybe like made D3 or something that I played against, but nothing. No. But scored 1,000 points in my 5 years there. Only needed four, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Doesn't really matter. Um, but I'm saying that to basically tell you that like I was the guy on my team. Correct? I wasn't. I was the guy that team scouted for, game plan for, all that stuff, right? Now I say that to then say that was my role, right? I was the best shooter, the best ball handler, all that stuff on my team. So I knew my role, what I needed to do to help my team win, or to try to at least, because we didn't win a lot of games. Um, but I'm saying all that to then say, then I took 2 years off, got lazy, whatever. That's besides the point. There's a lot of I got out of shape. Don't get out of shape. Even if you stop playing a sport that you love, stay in shape because you never know. Okay. But anyway, so I took 2 years off and I went to junior college when I was 20 years old in 2017. Um, Now mind you, I haven't played basketball in a while, but like I'm not saying I'm cocky, but I'm still in the mindset of like I was that guy, so it's gonna be weird. Like I didn't really know how to really adjust to being a role player, which this is what this video is basically about. Um, But mind you, I was out of shape, super out of shape. So when I got there, I didn't really expect much. Like, of course, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I want to score 20 points a game, if I make this team. But I was trying to just make the team at this point because, mind you, once again, I was super out of shape. So I didn't. The only thing I could do with me being out of shape and not really being as quick as I used to be, I wasn't shooting the ball as well because I stopped playing basketball. So in tryouts, I tried super hard. It sounds lame. Tried super hard. I was your typical white guy at YMCA. Okay, I tried probably way too hard. Um, Rebounded the ball well. Was diving on the floor. But one thing that I always kept with me too, even to this day, I would like to say I don't know, is my IQ. Okay, that's a big thing for any role player, but like not just any role player, any basketball player. IQ is such a huge thing. But I kept those things. It got me on the team. And then for the next 2 years, I would say some games I was like six man, some like depending on the matchups because mind you, I was out of shape. And during halfway through my first season, I got in shape, but I still this is where I regret not taking basketball as serious as I wanted to. I was still not as quick and agile as I would like to be. So I was playing like a 4 and 5 in college. Okay, so I was 6'1" playing against 6'8", 6'9" dudes. I was holding my own, but that's why the matchups need to be there for me to be like the 6'7" man off the bench. But majority of the time I was like 9, 10 guy off the bench. Which I'm saying this because you have to buy into your role. Okay, because if I never stayed ready, times like I'll call it my boy Jawan. We were I don't think it was a playoff game, but we were away against like a really good Onondaga team. I went to Fort Montgomery Community College, mind you. We're in a league with like Mohawk Valley, Herkimer College, Hudson Valley, all that. I don't know if you guys, but if you're from New York, you probably know what that is. Maybe not. I don't know. Mohawk just won the national championship, so shout out to them. Shout out to my assistant coach Ray Daly, yes sir, and James Collar, my old coach's son, who was on the team that won the national championship. Fire. So, anyways, um, you got to learn how to take a role. Okay, I think I just repeated that, but I'm trying to get back into it. I got off track. So I was like the 9-10 guy at the bench. My boy Jawan, we were against Onondaga away. I don't think it was a playoff game. It could have been, but essentially this is something small too. So I'm not trying to make it seem like he came in and dropped 20. No, no, no. But my friend Jawan turned the ball over once. Not really his fault. Kind of was. My coach got mad. Didn't have anybody else to put in, but chose me because he knew he could rely with me. When he put me in the game, he didn't expect me to go tween, cross, get by people, but he knew I was smart with the ball and whatever. So he put me in the game. I made 2-3 good inbound passes, whatever. And then I think I sealed the game. My boy BD hit some free throws and we sealed the game. So, but it's moments like that if like I get that super small, like, bro, you didn't even get assist, da da da. It's like I understand that, but I'm using it to preface that, like, if I chose to just be down or quit the team or not or only want minutes and get really mad or upset and pout on the bench when I don't get playing time, all this shit. You wouldn't be ready for those moments. And there might have been there was moments I don't think we really needed it, but there was moments where I scored like 14, 15 points in a game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not needed because we were probably down by 20. I mean, or down or up by 20. But like you got to be ready for those specific moments. And I can't really talk about pro basketball, but I recently just played in the Bennington Martins for the semi-professional ABA, American Basketball Association. Same thing. I took so many years off of college after playing. Like, yeah, I'll play here and there, but as you guys can tell, I'm out of shape now. So I was out of shape 4 or 5 months ago when we started the season, but I bought into a role. You know what I'm saying? I worked on my shot, played really good defense for my size against bigger dudes, and my IQ was there. That's what got me playing time. You really, to preface everything, if you really love basketball, you'll buy into any role. Honestly. If you really love basketball, you'll buy into any role because I was driving 2-3 hours some games to barely play. Okay. But I just love my team and I love the game of basketball and I just wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? So granted, do I think maybe sometimes if I got in more, we would have won some games? Sure, of course. But everyone's gonna think that. But it's about your attitude and how you act on and off the court, honestly, to it. But I'm missing something here. Anyways. So what I want to say is, so obviously I can't talk about pro basketball and stuff like that, but uh if you're now I'm really talking to young hoopers. If you are down that you like if you're down on yourself that you're not really playing a lot, your coach is this, your coach doesn't trust you, your coach doesn't like you, da da da. The coaching thing is very different because I was lucky enough to have coaches that trusted me when I was really young. So that definitely gave me more confidence than I probably would have had because I probably had more confidence when I was younger than I do now, 100%. But aside of coaching, I hope everyone out there, because I hate some coaches that put people down. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand a hard coach because I've dealt with that, and I know, and I like hard coaches because I don't want you to sugarcoat shit. But barring that you have a shitty coach and a coach that makes you hate the game of basketball, I can't really help you with that because I have had coaches like that too that make you hate the game of basketball. But thankfully, I haven't had too many to make me never want to play again. Um, But if you're in high school, even we'll go college. I'll talk to college kids and pro. But pro people probably aren't listening to me because I don't blame you. But pro players will tell you the same thing too though. Like if you're not scoring 25, 30 points on your team, bro, you need to buy into a role. Like majority of the guys that scored 15, 20, 25 points in high school and that go to a pro or college level, like there's a very few percentage that is going into that and being a scorer, you know what I'm saying? That's why you have to find your niches, your defense, your 3-point shooting, your rebounding, your passing, your ball handling. Like you have to kind of not necessarily perfect one craft, but like at certain situations you're gonna have to adjust and be a player that you're maybe not used to or enhance something that um you're good at already, you know what I'm saying, to then make a spot and become useful on your team. So I hope this video isn't all the way around, like all over the place, because I know I kind of went here. But basically, buying into a role. If you really love basketball, buying into a role will not be hard at all. Uh, I know sometimes you're gonna feel like you're wasting your time, And that really isn't for me to tell you if you are, because there's a whole bunch of more things that go into if you're wasting your time on a team or um yeah, basically if you're wasting your time on a team or with a coach or at a school. Like I can't really there's so much more that goes into it. But if you also have to, oh my god, the biggest thing, you have to be self-aware. Okay, you because there's way too many people out here with like, there's a difference between being confident and cocky, we all know that, but you have to be self-aware too. Like I know way too many people that are super super nice and they act like they're trash. And then I know the complete opposite too. People who are super super trash who act like they deserve more because, oh, I did no no no. And that's another thing too. Don't think you deserve nothing. Okay, I want you to work hard and deserve what, like, I want you to get what you deserve too, but never act like, oh, well, I do this and this guy doesn't do this, so why am I? No no no. Don't think like that, because then your mindset's gonna get all negative and it's gonna be bad. So don't think like that. But I hope this video helped any young hoopers. If it did, please let me know in the comments down below. Uh, Make sure to leave a like and sub if you haven't. It really helps the channel out, helps me out. Uh, but no, seriously, let me know. And if you have any questions down below too, young hoopers, college hoopers, whatever, or if you agree with me too, if you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments down below, please. It's your boy AP. I'm out. Deuces.